ashes burn in the stone, the night is our turn.
And
See
they
if
should
the
be good to go.
finals.
We got the finals, and we got a showcase Han Blue. That Alex
Han
said.
Blue and Sabine Green.
Oh shoot, starting. I was just making some tea for the final.
You're all right. You haven't missed a thing. You're just
all right.
just drawing their opening hands now.
And the players roll a d6 for initiative. I hate anything that can tie. But, you know, it didn't this time.
I had a local a while ago. Someone had a D100 or like the 2D10 thing where it simulates a D100.
Spit downs.
And
right,
we
so-
rolled. We did tie with that, which seems like it's impossible, but we tied. And then we also rolled 85 and
chance.
58.
Yeah, I usually flip a late night coin because it's impossible to tie a light or dark.
Yeah.
We did actually roll
Yep.
a D30 for one of my matches because he had a D30 and I actually rolled a natural 30. So I said I should get 2 turns, but he wasn't into it. I did win that. It was a boba yellow, which is what Kira wants to see.
All right. ECL burned right away. Makes sense.
That's the play. That's the play.
Yeah, no. Well,
I think honestly,
how can I?
you feel
How-
fine as the Han player with that.
So Rebel Resource wants to be on the stream. Should we let him in?
Sure, yeah.
He didn't come to our event. I don't know.
He didn't come to our event. He went to the fair with his kids because he had promised them.
All right.
Yeah,
But he
for
did-
for audio,
I would hate to get in the way of family.
does he have permissions to join this channel on the server?
He could have.
I assume he's in. Okay.
I don't
Or
know.
if he
Let's-
just
let's-
joins another channel, we could drag him in.
Let's there. So okay, right. Ryan, pop into one of the channels on the Wisconsin Discord. We'll let you in so long as you behave.
And I'll send
You
you
tell us all.
a video link to get your video on stream if you want.
I'm gonna go back to my Hans dancing video. Not that I'm not rooting to Sabine.
Cassian Andor added to the Alex's side.
All right.
And there's the man, the myth, the legend, Rebel Resource, popping in. Hey, buddy, you're muted.
Oh.
I'm here.
Let me turn you on.
Yeah, pretty loud. So Ryan is at Gen Con with us. Did well, did a top 16 on day 3. Congrats.
Yeah, I got top 8. I got 6th, I think.
Excuse me. So yeah, we're gonna be at the next Madison 1K.
We'll see. Obviously, it's like a 2-hour drive for me. But it's everyone. I mean, the store runs it really well. Looks like they're going to get done before like 9 o'clock tonight, which is awesome.
That's not terribly late.
Yeah, no, I think the no uneven cut helps. I mean, so that's good.
All right.
Yeah, this is great. There was. Oh my bad.
Oh, you're good. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Ooh, blue Han versus green Sabine. This is a really tough matchup for Sabine, in my opinion. I think if
I
the blue
agree.
Han gets the restore online, it can be super difficult.
I agree.
Yeah.
I think the Han is pretty darn favored.
So hey, I've played plenty of this. I mean, I think Blue Han is favored, but there's a path to victory. I mean, Blue Han does have to play some units that are record bait, and Blue Han, the Han leader himself can be overwhelmed for 6.
Yeah, he burned his ECL early though.
I do question that.
Commander.
I do question that. I don't think that the Sabine in Blue Han hands is the threat that it is. Sabine, right? Blue Han decks typically, and I doubt Alex. Alex, I know, was waiting hard for the masterclass. Was on the Gen Con decks already. I think that he's got a very both network similar brew of Blue Han, and that Sabine was not that huge of a threat. We'll
Two
see
coming
if
down, and then immediately
no
it's open
yep,
fired.
open fire, right? And one thing that I do think that I know Emmanuel's deck is he is running all his timelies, which is an important thing for this.
I definitely.
So he can get additional ambushes.
It's really good.
Emmanuel only has 2 timelies, I think.
Is it only 2?
I just wanted to make sure. I saw it, had to take it.
Well, he found both
So
of them in both of.
seldom happens.
I think he found both of them in both of the games that I lost. So.
Interesting. Bring the
Just happened.
Sabine into the Cassian.
Uh-huh. Well,
I think that's all right,
Emmanuel-
clearing the board.
yeah, and Emmanuel's got him to 15. So this is the point that I mean, Blue Han's really got to turn the corner.
Right.
I see a 4 cause in hand on Emmanuel's side. Looks like a Spec Force. Is that Spec Force? That's very relevant if that is.
Yeah, he runs 2 spec forces in this list.
Yep, and I do too. And that's an important card this matchup because one of Han's outs is Obi.
I don't know how Han stands. This isn't looking so.
That's actually a
So
heroic resolve, is what that is.
Yeah, this is looking pretty
Tops.
bad for Han. 15 damage on base
There's the
already.
OB.
What about Obi-Wan?
Clear it
Yep.
so the experience tokens don't go anywhere. I think that's the line, but
I don't think there's a
I
way
think
to
he's
do it though.
he's got heroic sacrifice in hand. I see.
Oh, okay.
Is it heroic
Yep.
sac or is that heroic resolve?
I think it's
There's
heroic
one of
resolve.
each.
Oh,
Okay.
I think it's
yeah, that's
one-
good. He,
I think it's one of
he
each.
should heroic sack here. That's exactly what he should do. Which Sabine would you sack, Ryan?
The
Very
leader
heroic.
probably to get the damage to base. Well, I guess either can give the damage to
Oh.
base, but
He's
you want that
he-
leader back online. The leader ping back online is better.
Yeah, he's greedy though. He's doing it with heroic resolve because now he can flip Han and get the experience.
right.
Yeah. It's getting a lot of
Right.
overwhelm though. Or
Uh-huh.
two
But now
overwhelm?
Han's gonna be able to clear the unit.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it'll pay off. Maybe the extra chip damage here will actually end up being enough in the next 2 turns to accumulate into a victory.
Yeah, we'll see. He does have a 4 cause.
It's an A-wing.
He doesn't have anything on board.
A-wing.
And A-wing's gonna come.
It's gonna what?
Yeah, that 30 life is tough though. 12 life to go. It's like if you're playing a 25 life.
Yeah, no one
this
was
game is
thinking that.
over.
So you're an engaged man, Nick.
I sure am.
So
Congratulations.
So it is now the time that we could see a Luke Skywalker, which is really what Han needs.
Yeah, Luke would be massive here.
Uh-huh.
And
4 cause by
there
itself
he is.
isn't enough.
There it is.
They always have it. I swear. Han Blue always has Luke by the 6th resource turn. I never
We've
played a
had
game
so
where they
much.
don't.
We've had so much time to get it right.
Yep.
You
No,
know?
Sauce in the chat, who's a great Han Blue player, both the network. Would have liked to have him
Luke
on the
should
Master
have-
Class too, but
Luke should have 2 damage on him.
Yep.
he should have 2 damage on him, and they need to fix that. 21 on base, here, but I don't think that Sabine has a good answer to the Luke, even with 2 damage on.
Yep. And the Luke's going to start
really.
restoring and getting
Right.
Alex locked
Honestly,
up here.
Honestly, if I'm Alex, I think I claim here. I don't think I even hit with Han.
Yes. Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, probably.
I do.
Oh,
I agree.
is Alex on Han right now?
Yes.
Yep.
Alex is on
Okay,
Han.
good. Yep. I played him at on top 8 last time at Misty. He's a solid player. Very good player.
Yeah,
He's
yeah, great
a great player. He won the first one. Okay.
I guess Emmanuel's
at least
thinking
he's
about
third
what to
top
do with these cards from 4 cause.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to pitch the sacrifice, keeping the timely.
Keeps timely interesting.
I don't know if
you
I
do
agree with
timely.
that.
No, you-
With that
you-
hand, I'm
you
not
do-
keeping timely.
I don't think
I-
I agree with that at
No,
all.
So the reason I would keep timely is you got to play to your outs. His only out is Wrecker.
It's
and he
Wrecker,
needs to drop. he needs to draw the record. You might as well keep the timely to do it.
I guess, yeah.
Absolutely. I think
Yeah.
But this is I mean, even though he has 21 damage on the base, I mean, I think this is very near sealed for Han. And he does take the damage. So this gives him a chance. So Emmanuel
Ooh.
should claim here. If he
Yeah,
draws
absolutely
record
should
with the
have
time.
taken the damage.
Yeah.
Oh, but he plays a wing leader.
Greedy.
Plays a wing leader.
Oh,
he
he
draws
draws the
Poe.
Poe.
That
Draws the
actually does deal
Poe.
with the Luke.
See, if he'd claimed,
Yep.
he'd be in a great position, but
Yep.
Half playing to his outs, half not.
right, exactly. It was
Yep.
like such a split there. I think he needed to commit to one of them.
Wow.
But you know
Right.
what? He's also been playing for close to
Oh, that's
what,
true.
12
Yeah.
hours at this point, 11 hours. Even if you get to eat, it's a lot. But
Alright.
the restore 3 there is a backbreaker.
Yep.
Yeah, I
Poe
think
will
the
trade
1K
with Luke.
The 1K that I went to, it was when Control had sort of hit its peak, and I didn't get home. I didn't leave Misty until like 11:10.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was part of the problem with that one, I think.
Yeah, totally. Everyone was going to time, and then they're taking their sweet time on that last turn. That just extends the tournament quite a bit. There's a lot of people too. I think there's more than there were today. But wait, no timely? Hold on. Whoa.
No, he played
He did.
timely.
He
He did.
cast.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
deciding
you
what to
have
do
to.
on attack.
I think that that's kind of tough.
I think you
I think
kill the
you have to-
Han. I think you kill the Han, and he
I-
has to trade Luke into it. Wait, what?
Yeah. And is he? What's he throwing the heroic sack at?
So he's yeah. I think
The
he
base.
is attacking. There, he's putting on
Yeah.
the base.
Okay.
21.
Right
Alright,
now, he
yeah,
can't
no,
cheat out an 8-drop. He can't cheat out Redemption here if he's got it. That was interesting because Han is offline.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I didn't
Or
hate
Chewie.
that play.
No, I think that was
He
the
just
right
plays
thing
the
to do.
second
And
Luke.
now,
Ooh, all right. Yeah. that'll
First
do.
rule card games always have the out.
yeah. Always draw your second Luke.
yeah, just keep playing Luke Skywalkers, folks.
Wow.
Oh, now there's some Rebel Resource fans in the chat. Thanks for watching. Got 77 watching on
there.
late night. Not sure what TTI's numbers are right now, but close to 200
There.
people watching Star Wars Unlimited Day is pretty cool.
Let's go.
24,
We-
we're real close to the danger zone now.
We've got
I was gonna
93
say, I mean,
on the
like-
TTI channel.
Is that another Poe in his
Yep.
hand? Gosh.
Well, thanks so much, you
Another
take the initiative, guys,
fire here.
and
Yeah.
BK, and even Rebel Resource.
Betcha.
Popping in late for doing this with us.
It's
I
been
think
a
it's
lot
cool
of fun.
having good coverage like this, and the nice part about you guys doing it is I got to play. Wasn't my day, but we enjoyed ourselves a lot.
Yeah.
All that matters, right?
Yep.
Yeah, thanks for letting me hop on last minute. Me trolling in the comments over here, making all these comments on people's gameplay.
Yeah. You're still on probation. I can
Ooh, redemption.
Yeah,
Ooh,
I'm
I have
behaving
to.
myself.
right.
That sealed the deal. I think that redemption.
Oh,
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's gonna be really hard to come back.
I think you
from.
heal
I-
6, right? Or maybe you go all the way.
Yeah.
yeah. I've been playing against this deck for like
Oh, yeah,
2.5
goes all the
months
way.
because our playtesting group, that was the playtest group that I was in that we created this deck, and I have lost, honestly over 100 games as both colors of Sabine into this deck, and just seeing all these lines makes me cringe. It's just
no,
it's
it's
tough. It's very punishing.
No, the game I think was put out of reach a while ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, even timely record here doesn't even get him.
And Alex
You
takes
have
game
to
one.
draw a record in this matchup.
Well,
He just
Well,
scoops.
yep. And Yeah, he needs to draw Wrecker, and he needs to have it at the right time. I mean, we'll see how these go. I am much more conservative with my ECL into a Han Blue. I mean, I think you need it to do damage at the end of the game.
I agree with that.
Now, Emmanuel's going to put in his Fighters for Freedom, I'm sure. He's thinking about the U-Wings, and that's a good point. I mean, he does run them. You know, Sabina's green borders on mid-range, for sure, in set 2. It's a very aggressive mid-range, but it can be mid-range.
Yeah,
but I don't know that I play U-Wing into Han Blue either.
No, I think
Certainly
you wanna
keep your
stick-
Spec Force.
Yeah, stick a Dark Saber early and try and win that way. If that gets answered, then use Rucker to close up the game. That's like the only way to win, I think.
He
And I
only
don't
has
know
one
what-
Dark Saber in his deck, so that's kind of a dicey one
Right.
to go for.
Oh,
it.
really?
Even in the board?
Oof.
Yeah.
That's pretty brutal.
What upgrade hate does Alex have in his Han list? Does he have multiple things in the board?
He probably has them in the sideboard.
He has nothing. Rivals Fall.
He's got-
Does that count?
Oh, I thought you said he doesn't have a sideboard.
Oh,
He just
he has 2 Fang Fighters in the main. That's what he's got.
In the main.
Okay.
And he's got
Interesting. I run.
pose. He has
I've
3
been
pose.
playing a lot of Blue Han. I run the Fang Fighters on the board. Maining them definitely helps in this matchup.
Yeah, I have mained Fangs at times in Shadows of the Galaxy with your blue red.
I main them in Ray. I don't know. The Han decks are so tight.
Yeah. Dark Saber may be the line. It depends. I mean, it really depends kind of how the game goes, but Han Blue does not necessarily have a great answer to it.
You gotta be quieter for the finals because the store quiet's done a lot right before the during the top 8.
Well, everybody
this
is
last
waiting
match.
with bated breath on the conclusion of the Shadows of the Galaxy Open 1 at Misty Mountain Games.
is it? What's the prize? Did you all hit enough entrants to hit the 1,000?
Yeah, we did. We had 41. We got close to boosting up to 1,200 actually.
Wow, that's awesome.
Right. So
Yeah, it was great.
big
I
bucks
was-
on the
I was
line
Real happy with that.
in this match.
Yeah,
And
winner
I
is going to get 400 and second is going to get 200.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Zadran asked what the top 8 decks are. Stay tuned.
It was 3 Han Blue,
No,
2 Sabine Green, 1 Han Yellow, 1 Cad Red, and 1 Kira Green. Top 4
Where are they
was
asking?
2 Sabine Greens, Han Blue, and Han Yellow, and then now we have Han Blue and Sabine Green in the final.
I can
So
share
what was
page, too.
what was after the Cad Red? Let me type that out for the people too.
Kira
Green.
Green. I'll link the spreadsheet again that has all the lists.
Yeah, I put it in the YouTube chat. I don't know if it's.
Hold on, let me get it.
YouTube
Did
chat
the
tends to not
yellow-
like links, so it might have deleted it.
Yeah, I probably deleted it.
Well, they're jokes.
But I just posted it again, so.
Did the Han Yellow? Do you all recall what happened? Did they lose to Green Sabine?
No, they lost to the Han
They
Blue.
lost to Han Blue.
Oh, lost to Han
Ah.
Blue, which I actually he beat a Han Blue in the match before. He beat a Han Blue and then lost to Han Blue. And I think the Han Yellow is favored.
Well, a little.
We
It-
didn't get to see this match.
Yeah, we didn't get to see it. It was short. I mean, so yellow can be favored, but I mean, Alex would take good lines. I mean, I think that we saw in the one game, playing Obi into yellow. That's a real tough one. But force throw can really turn things around for any blue.
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah, the force throw is really punishing on those cunning decks.
Uh-huh. But
Right.
any of these matches, I mean, I'll take the deck that draws perfect over the deck that's the quote unquote favored anytime.
Yeah.
There's answers everywhere.
All right.
Yeah.
E-wing and
so-
wing leader is
so-
big here for Emmanuel.
Yeah.
That is in testing. One way to beat the Han Blue, it's very weak in space until the late game. If they don't draw an early A-wing and you can pump something out of Carabas range, you can win the game with a pumped A-wing. You just ride that to victory.
Yeah. Nope, and I agree with that.
Is this Han
In
Blue
fact,
running the Concord Dawn? Let's see.
Let's see.
I know that
turn one Yoda.
I know that the Tibbets and the Masterclass one they took Concord Dawn out because it's a dead card into control, and control is
Yep.
the worst matchup for the deck.
It's not running it. Alex is not running it.
Interesting.
Yeah,
not sure
probably a
if
good
I-
decision.
I'm not sure if I agree that control is the worst matchup.
I think it
Help
Help
probably
Green
is.
help tough.
Palpatine is the
Yeah,
worst one.
I would
but
say
I don't know
that's-
that that's
yeah, I
control.
I would agree with that.
Control 8. All right. Let me look at actually Alex's list here. I think I have that now. Oh, he's actually very, very. He might be almost exactly the same as my list. Yeah, no, very, very close. No, Alex has got a very, very similar list to what you're used to, Ryan. He has,
All right,
he has a
wing leader.
couple rays. He's 3 and 2 pulling
It's
Ray.
a K2.
So you could force throw yourself here and like pitch a Chewie or something and kill that
Yeah.
A-wing, but that A-wing is gonna put a massive clock on him.
Right. No,
Yoda helps.
and we'll see. Now, he does have it onto the swamp. Yoda helps quite a bit with the restore. I mean, it's not going to be able to avoid the ground arena anymore. He does have a K2, which is a very relevant card right now. We may see an early ECL that way.
Is that a dark saber or rebel assault? I think that's a rebel assault.
That's a rebel assault.
I think
Yeah.
it is.
Rebel Assault.
That's
Yep.
good.
And he,
A
and he
pretty
drew a
big swing.
Marine.
He's considering resourcing the Rebel Assault.
Don't resource it. No, you can push so much damage. You could checkmate your opponent with that. I think Battlefield Marine's a dead card here. You're not playing that for a while.
Yeah, no, definitely
I
not.
would agree.
Right.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, the Rebel Assault I don't think plays this turn because I think he got a Nick Yoda.
Yeah, and it
But-
looks like it was the Marine.
Yeah, that's
Right.
right. That's what I would put down. I think that's right.
And if you kill
plays
Yoda,
Rebel
you turn
Assault,
Rebel
alright.
Assault
He
offline.
is going to do the Rebel Assault right now.
Oh,
Oh, right.
That's
Is that
9.
9 damage. Wow.
it is.
That puts him to 12.
Yeah, 20 or 18 to go. So he's going to for a cause. He must. Right?
If his other cards are K2
Yeah, that's the
and
last option.
Wrecker, then yeah, K2 and Wrecker.
There's
So.
the Poe.
Maybe he didn't want his K2 to just die. I don't get that. I didn't realize that was all that was in his hand. That was weird.
Yeah,
He might be digging for a card here.
he might have been playing around
But,
takedown as well. But I mean, it's not like you don't get punished that hard by
Sure.
takedown.
Yeah.
All right, he hits all 4 there.
Damage. I mean, he's putting pressure on, that's for sure. There's a
Yeah.
lot of pressure on the base right now.
Let's see what he does.
ECL Poe next turn kills K2 and Yoda. Or, I mean, he might kill Yoda this turn, but
He's got to deal with that
Yes,
Poe
indeed.
too, though. I
he
think
keeps
Sauce
the
says
Poe.
keep Wrecker and dump their ass.
He already has a Wrecker,
Poe on the
so
top.
he already has a record.
Wrecker already in hand.
Yeah. Well, good to have two.
sometimes, yeah.
All right.
Honestly,
Two more on the
I honestly
base.
don't disagree with that.
I don't think this game, but he's ignoring the ground arena. So he's gonna have. I think he's still gonna have to flip Sabine here. Alex may attack into Sabine with K2. We'll see. Maybe not.
I doubt it.
I think he's trying to bait the K2 attack before he Sabines.
Mhm.
And he
It's
does.
fine. I think Alex wants to push here.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I wonder if
can't see-
Sabine is gonna go for base or is gonna kill Yoda. I'd probably kill Yoda personally.
I think Yoda, you have to.
You have to stop the restore. That's what's
Yep.
keeping them in the game right now.
There it is.
Draw a card off of Yoda. It's a May ability. Is it? It's a
There
May,
it
I
is.
thought.
Whew.
I think he
Yes.
does. Yeah.
The
He did
judge reminded.
It's got one
Judge
of the creepy OP Yodas.
definitely-
They look at you, little cock. I don't trust those guys. I love the OP Sabines. I got a foiled Django today in my prize
Nice.
pack. That's a cool looking card.
Nice. Yeah.
Nice.
I got one of those a couple weeks ago. It's a nice one.
All right, he's got
Okay.
Poe K2 Wrecker. Is that what we're seeing right now?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I also got a foil Remnant Reserves, and that one looks really cool in foil.
So
Uh,
Emmanuel's got to do 14.
Yep.
We can't see much of Alex's hand. I don't know if he what he has. I mean, I might play this differently as Han depending on whether I have vigilance or not. I'm sure he cited it in.
Yeah.
Actually, I'm not sure he runs it.
Does he run?
I
it?
don't
does
run
not-
it in my
he-
on.
He does not run vigilance.
Yeah.
I don't
no,
think
no,
you
no,
need it.
not at all. Not in the main or board.
I don't think
Yep.
you need it.
So that's tough.
It's got a fistful of cards here. Wow.
Yeah, he's got a grip. Oh,
See
now we
an
can see it. I can see an
A-wing.
A-wing, a Kanan, a Ray, which is no help. Maybe a
And an
Mace.
Obi-Wan. I think an Obi-Wan? Might have been an Obi-Wan.
Mhm.
Actually, I can't tell. Two
Yeah,
Rays.
so-
Two Rays, actually.
So I think Sabine's in the driver's seat with that.
If that space doesn't get answered, I think it will carry him to victory.
Certainly could.
Yeah, Sauce says Luke and Redemption on the left.
Ooh, that would be big.
Yeah, he's got to get to Luke next turn.
Oh yeah, he's only on 5 this turn. That's right. They've been playing slow.
Mhm.
Forgot it was this early in the game.
Yeah, Emmanuel's a very thoughtful player. You know,
Yeah.
thinks out his line.
This is what I would have done.
Sticks to it.
I would have. This is the play that I would have taken too. Oh, into the Sabine and the
Yeah.
leader.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do. But the A-Wing's going to swing for 5.
This is brutal here. The ECL Poe clears the entire board. Wow.
I don't know that. I don't. He is going to do it.
Discard the K2.
Probably.
Yeah, probably. K2 clear Poe.
And he's going to make him
attack K2, yeah.
Yeah, so yeah,
Tough
Poe attacks
position
K.
here.
Yeah, Poe attacks K2, and then there. That way your Poe lives. And
Do you discard?
he's
I
gotta
think you
find-
force the discard there. The one card in his hand.
Yeah.
There it is.
And that was
yeah,
Wrecker.
actually, I would.
Interesting.
That
Han
good play,
to
Alex.
clear the Poe.
Redemption's 2 turns away, which means A-Wing's going to get in for, what, 10,
Yeah.
maybe 15 damage?
Yeah, and I didn't see a force throw. I mean, if Han had force throw right now, that would be huge because he could play Kanan and then force throw. But I don't
Yep.
think he has it.
I mean, he'd have to force throw his own card, right?
Well,
Which is,
yeah, but you need to.
fine.
Killing the A-Wing that way would be an acceptable result. Or
Yeah.
you kill Poe.
Initiative.
He can
Han
play that. He can play the A-Wing to hurt.
clears-
He's gonna kill his leader into Poe. That's the
Yeah, he
reaction.
did. Just did that.
Oh,
Boom.
But that's okay. Han's better off dead, really, because then you can for sure use his ability.
Right.
We said that in the master class that there's an extended part about that. A little bit like Kylo. in
Sure.
a mid-range deck.
Looks like he drew Cassian here, which is a readied unit that can attack this turn.
That's pretty good.
If he resources it, he's actually thinking about it, and he does
there it goes.
resource it. Okay.
Yeah, you
pretty
could
good.
play fight. You could play what? Oh, he doesn't have 6 though. He couldn't double play the Fighters
Can't
for
do
Freedom
both.
and Cassian. Yeah,
Just need
cannot do
one.
both.
Yeah, but Kanan heals too, and Kanan heals add up.
Yeah.
Maybe one. Kanan can heal 1. If he flips like a Fleet Lieutenant or Wing Leader or Dark Saber, it'd only be 1 life.
So
Yeah.
there he is at 26.
Mhm.
So I think you have to with Kanan now to play
Yeah,
around
so-
the for a cause.
So I think the play is that you swing your A-wing into the other one, and then you have to kill it with Luke.
eventually.
And, it was the Alliance X-Wing. Okay.
Yeah.
Here comes
Uh-oh.
Cassian.
It's only one of a heal. He
And I
might have a
believe
Cassian.
he's got
That is
Luke in hand. He's gonna
Nice.
play Luke to kill the A-Wing, but then Cassian hits for 3. He can claim and hit for 3 and win.
Right, yeah, this
That's
is
rough-
probably
that's
the play
rough.
today.
What's died though?
Yeah,
Oh, wait,
nothing's
no,
died.
nothing's
He
his
has. He can hit
Nothing.
the A-wing and then hit his own A-wing into it to clear it.
Yeah.
Oh,
And he
wait,
can-
did Han die this turn?
Oh, that was last.
No,
last
Han died
round.
last
Han died
turn.
last turn.
Yep.
Yep.
Luke does only -3/-3 right now. There's no
Yep.
defeat trigger. Yep.
Yeah.
So A-Wing
So-
wins the game here.
Well, no.
Uh,
I think Sauce is right.
Whichever one he doesn't
what you
attack
do
wins.
here-
Yeah.
You take the hit, and then on the play you cast Redemption with Han's ability, and then you hopefully can survive, right?
Was Alex supposed to just swing his A-wing into the other A-wing and then
Oh, he
use Luke
he
to
claimed.
Wait,
to
did-
remove it?
Emmanuel
claimed.
got
It's
initiative,
GG.
so Emmanuel just wins. Yeah.
It's GG. Yeah.
So
Yep.
if there's a
I think-
redemption in
I think that was
Alex's
gonna
hand,
happen
you
no
just had to
matter
take
what.
the initiative instead.
Yeah.
Yes, that was going to happen no matter what. I think.
Alex had to take
Yeah,
the
no, I-
initiative there instead of playing
Yeah,
Luke.
Yeah.
I think this one.
Couldn't Alex have sacked his A-wing and just ran his A-wing in and then Luked the A-wing? Or was that
Yes,
a bad
but
line?
Yeah,
No,
but
I-
he still
yes, but
loses.
No,
Yeah,
he still loses. He still loses.
To Cassian.
Oh, because
I
then
think
he
that he-
takes he takes 2
Yep.
Cassian hits. Yeah.
Alex
I
had
think he
a,
did -3 on Cassian is what he did.
That's what
Yeah.
happened, yeah. But Alex had
And-
a line. If Alex had
I-
claimed instead of playing Luke,
Yeah.
and then dropped the redemption the next round, I think he wins.
He goes up.
Potentially.
Yeah. Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah. I think that was right. I think he got a little greedy there. It's tough.
Manuel set that game up pretty nice. Good stuff.
Like, yeah, I mean, how are you going to know your opponent's going to have a Cassian smuggled? I mean, there's so many things to think
Sure.
about. You know, it's tough.
No, and the Cassian comes through. So we come to the game 3 of the final.
All right.
Wow, that was crazy.
Alex actually runs 3 redemption
Nice.
and has had it there
That's huge in this
significantly.
matchup.
Right. It's the stabilizer you want at the end. He didn't quite get to it that time. I think it's I played this matchup plenty. I really like my vigilances to help the stabilize there.
I would agree with that. Not having vigilances means that your ability to get out of kill range is, or checkmate or whatever, is really tough.
Yeah, he healed 4 with Yoda, and it wasn't enough.
That's crazy. Sabine does so much damage.
But I'm not sure he has the cards because he played Boba Green for a set, and I don't think he buys. I think he buys singles, so that's entirely possible.
That is what I do.
All right, so we get this one for all the marbles.
Does Sabine have a space start? I don't see it.
Question. Doesn't look like it in this hand.
Well, it looks like there's an Alliance X-wing.
Oh, there is. But that might be a
Yeah.
red 3.
It's either a red 3 or an Alliance X-wing. It's tough to actually. Looks like a red 3.
That's
now that I look
oh,
at it.
think
that's
it's
a
a
red
red
3.
three.
Yeah.
It's 2 red 3s in his hand, I think, actually.
Yeah. So there's a 4 cause, but I might toss that. Try for better. I'm not going to. It doesn't look like. Or is that an Alliance X-wing? It's a hyperspace of whatever it is.
It's a red card.
It's red 3.
Yeah. That the sauce says that Sabine doesn't really want a Sabine unit start because of Cassian. That's true. Cassian
Yep.
is a battlefield marine for Han. Yeah, I agree with Sauce that if I was the Sabine player, I can see it. I probably would have tossed that back, trying for a space start.
That's what you want to see from them
Yeah.
as a Yoda, because Sabine can kill and ping base 1. That's really good.
Right. You know,
You probably ECL the Sabine here, right? To avoid the Carabast.
It's possible, yeah. And he does do it. Boom.
From the base.
Draw your card. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a May? Is it a May?
It is a May.
It's a May. It's been forgotten a couple times today.
Oh man, yeah.
so yeah, we were talking about that. We sometimes, at a tournament, can you choose 42 and have everybody other than your opponent draw a card? I don't think so. I think Yoda's worded the way he is for Twin Sons, that you can choose
Yeah.
any number of players.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
82
share.
watching live the finals of the Madison Shadows of the Galaxy Open on Late Gaming. TTI has about another 100, I think. Yeah,
I'm just imagining a 500 person Twin Sons event, and someone like
Yeah.
someone Yoda dies, and they lay out like a mathematical formula to determine which players in the room get to draw a card. It's like every odd player that isn't a prime number that is divisible by the square root of
Sabine gets activated and everyone takes the damage.
All right, I think you attack here because he's obviously forecasting Carabast by cheating in an A-wing.
Yep.
That's my guess.
Yeah, here it is.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Okay.
Or that. All right.
That works.
Feels pretty good, actually.
That red 3 can't be played now. That's rough.
Yeah. Battlefield Marine
So
can
he's
be
gonna
though.
go with the Battlefield Marine.
This is not a great board state. I mean, Han's playing a worse version of Sabine right now. A-wing and Sabine.
Yeah, kind of.
Ooh, looked like a Darksaber went into the resources.
Ooh.
I think it was a red 3.
Was that?
Yeah, no, I think it was red
so.
3,
It was red 3.
which makes a lot of sense to me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that does make
Yeah,
sense.
no red 3 in the hand.
Now-
So
And just to take an example, like right now is where a timely is really good for
Sure.
Sabine, because you can go in and put a red 3 out, take care of the A-wing, keep moving.
That's a good point.
I tend to save my ECL for record and use the timely's aggressive early.
Is that a Rebel
80.
Assault or a Darksaber? I can't tell.
I think it's a Rebel Assault.
It's Rebel Assault.
it's a Rebel Assault, yeah.
Man, if that were Darksaber here, that's brutal.
Mhm.
10 damage to the
Yeah.
base plus a beefy
Oh,
Sabine.
and Han can get got with a Darksaber. He does not
Absolutely.
necessarily have the best upgrade removal. He's somewhat weak to
Dark-
space, as you mentioned.
Darksaber's art is on the top of the card.
Oh, yeah. Duh. That makes sense. Wait, what
Ooh,
just happened?
takedown.
Takedown.
Boom.
No way. Still slam that wing leader, though.
Slam it on
Yeah,
the Marine.
100%.
Absolutely.
Boom. He's gonna play Rebel Assault for 1 extra damage. He does.
That's weird.
It's not
Why?
Yeah, makes sense.
completely unreasonable, but I think he's thinking that he's going to sacrifice his wing leader next turn anyway.
Yeah.
This whole game has been really weird.
Yeah.
Lieutenant.
And Obi-Wan is pretty bad here. If he's got for the Sabine, if he's got Obi-Wan, that could shut down
Hmm.
the arena.
So I think I see a K2 for a cause, I believe, and a fleet lieutenant and a card I can't make out. It's Fighters for Freedom.
Fighters for Freedom,
Yeah,
K2 for a cause, Fleet
mhm.
Lieutenant. Yeah.
Yep. And then I don't know anything about Alex's hand. I can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Sauce says he sees a redemption. Hold off until that and then jam it.
Yeah.
Plan
Obi-Wan.
anyway.
All right.
Obi-Wan going down
So-
is huge too.
Yep. But he's going to lose his A-Wing. I think.
Emmanuel resource the Spec Force like first round. So
I don't know if he loses
No
the
one of
A-Wing. I might just go to
alone
base
is
with a
not.
swing leader.
Yep, you got a race here. You're not trading units is a losing game for Sabine.
usually it is. Lieutenant.
You could lieutenant the wing leader.
100%.
Yeah,
That's what
probably-
I'm
yeah,
doing.
there you go.
Mm-hmm.
17 on Alex's base.
The worry I have if I'm Sabine is that when I kill the Obi, the A-Wing is going to get buffed. And I don't know.
Right.
Yeah. If I'm Alex, I'd probably just flip Han here.
I think so too.
It's good.
Yeah.
You know, somewhat pass.
And
Yep.
and he needs to take out the units. He can't keep taking this
Mhm.
beating from Sabine.
Yeah.
No, but
Particularly
you
with
can-
a little less healing than some of the decks. I've seen top target in some Blue Han decks too, which isn't unreasonable if you're having a hard time with aggro.
Yeah.
So Obi-Wan gets killed. I think I put the experience on the A-Wing.
Absolutely.
I can take out all 3 units, and all 3 of my guys live.
Because the buffed A-Wing is
Oh, he put it on
Alex
Han.
is
You gotta put it on the A-Wing, and then you hit the Fleet Lieutenant with Han, the Battlefield Marine with the Sabine ability, and the Wing Leader with A-Wing.
Yeah, popping that ECL early means he's got no out really to
Mhm.
mhm.
to take him out of the game to like get him. The comeback effect is gone.
Yep. Interesting that the experience went on to Han and not the A-Wing like we
I think
thought.
that was wrong. You want to keep your A-Wing there.
Yep. That Han is
Well,
perfectly fine being a 3/6 right now.
Right. Exactly. You'd be keeping your A-Wing if you'd put the experience on A-Wing.
So, I mean, he does reduce Han to a little bit less than where he could timely a wrecker in and do all kinds of overwhelm. But he's got to find an answer here. I don't know if he has a Luke. Got to find something that heals.
Ooh, for a cause. It's not
Because 3,
amazing
Mhm.
here, but it does hit all 4.
4. 3 there. For 22.
It's 4, isn't it?
Yeah, so
Yeah.
up to 22 from 18.
What are his other
I don't know if I
cards?
keep
Does he
any
have
of
a-
those.
Does he have a
Maybe the
second one?
Fleet Lieutenant.
We'll see if the top 4, if all 4 of them go on, he probably has a second one.
He doesn't. I don't think. At least I didn't see
He
it.
did-
He
I don't
doesn't.
see
He
one. I see
has K2 and Alliance X-Wing, yeah.
Let's see if you still had your
Oh,
A-Wing.
we were
I
briefly
think
over
keeping
100 people
heroic and
watching live
discarding
on
the
Late Night
rest makes
Gaming.
sense.
We're in the finals. This is actually game 3 of the finals. Everybody, thanks for tuning in. If you get a chance, please hit like, subscribe to both us and TTI and the Misty Mountain Twitch. And while you're at it, check out their card store online. 100-1 watching online. If you're ever in Madison, come to Misty Mountain. Check out BK's showcase collection.
I got all the set ones. I
You
got
got
a set too. I
Gotta
got
get 'em.
2 of them. I have a Hondo and a Dr. Offer.
Hondo is a beautiful showcase. I love that one.
Yeah. That's one of them I really wanted to get, and somebody, I think it might have been Alex, said like, "Hey, Hondo's doing really well at Gen-Con," and then so I like bought it right away because they were kind of low too, and they shot up like $40 right after that. It was great.
So we may have recorded some Hondo content the other day with my friend George.
All right. All right.
That's just good
Watch for that.
business.
An
10
open
health
fire.
left on Han's base here.
7, yeah.
More resources for K2, so I guess
12
Emmanuel
left
has to
for
claim.
Alex to do. He's
So
got
he has
9
3
on
redemptions
board.
in his deck. That's what he needs. I think that's what this game's going to come down to.
Certainly
I don't
could.
think it's even going to matter.
If he gets like, I think it's gonna come down to if Emmanuel can get like timely plus wrecker.
Yeah, it's going to be the Sabine draws here.
Which I don't think he can because he has that heroic on top.
Yeah, it's going to be tough.
Why'd he do that?
2.
Take initiative.
16, and Emmanuel only needs to do 9, and he's got more than that on board. I think this one's over. Or sorry, Alex only needs to do 9. Wait, how much is timely plus K2? Into
From the
the
resources, 7.
yeah, I mean how much damage? It's
Oh, I see what you're saying.
it's only 5.
The
Right?
max you could do would be 6, but it's
it's-
only 5 right now.
You're just gonna
5
heroic
into-
sack to draw
it's
another
5.
card. It's an A-wing.
Oh yeah, you can do that. You can cast it to no effect, but that's probably what he should
Yeah.
do.
And redemption,
He
and
might have.
Ah.
I think
Alright,
that's
well.
I think that's it.
Now it's
Okay.
over. I don't think you even
That's
needed the
John-
redemption there, but brutal.
That's Johnny Ball game, but I think you get PTSD playing against Sabine too much. I mean, you want to
Sure.
keep yourself out of any possible range. I mean, he doesn't know whether Emmanuel has 4 cause left. He certainly could have.
Yeah.
Yep, that's going to be GG. Looks like Han is going to take this. Fitting end to only Han's week. Look for our Han Green Masterclass dropping soon.
That's it. There's the Ho.
Yep. So
Back in the
thanks
tournament.
very much. You take the initiative,
How's it going?
guys, for your excellent commentary all through, and partnering with us.
Yeah, thanks so much for being here all day. We really appreciate it.
and mostly thanks to you, BK, for both running the event and getting it out there. It's pretty cool that we had 200-ish people across the country,
Yeah.
watching this one go. So
Well, a lot of people getting ready for those championships. So
Absolutely.
if you're gonna be playing one soon, good luck. Hope you learned some stuff watching our stream today. And yeah, thanks everybody for being here.
I'm blue
Could
taking
we
it down.
yep, Han Blue takes it down. Hey kid. So
Yeah.
do you want to go see if you can grab Alex, see if he wants to chat for a second?
Sure, yeah. I'll see if he wants
You got
to.
that nice setup there in the back room. So we'll see if we can get the winner to chat about his deck a little bit. If anybody wants to.
Awesome.
And then we got late night gaming in about 28 minutes. We got KTOD coming on for some live games with your favorite content creators.
I'll be in the comments for that one.
Yeah, I'm sure you will. On your Smurf account?
Just it's a Murph account. Let's do it. See it? Wait, hold on. You see it? Actually, you know what? Let me zoom in on it while we're waiting for him.
Oh, there it is. So there's a story there. If just look at some of the stickers on KTOD's Discord if you want to know the story. But it's funny story in the end.
Let's do it.
I'm trying to zoom in as far as I can on stream. Oh shoot.
Oh yes, yes.
It's that one.
What are you doing? Yes, yes. So
It's okay,
Rebel
you got-
Trader, you are great.
I gotta roast myself every once in a while. It's a nice humble reminder for myself.
We like that.
Oh,
We
yeah.
like that too,
Oh my
and,
God.
and we like that I was telling the story the other day of your match win and some of the emotional reactions to it. But please, folks, keep the Star Wars cards in perspective. It's not the end of the world if you win or lose, or if the person on Carabas doesn't undo. You'll be okay.
100%. Man,
All right,
Alex
let's see
wins
if-
this one again. He's a
Yeah.
he's a terror. He's the Midwest terror. I'm telling you. He's
Alex is a great player. So, and he was an Oregon Terror. Before that, I don't know that you guys ran into each other. He's playing other games, but I'd be surprised if he doesn't come and chat for a little bit. No,
I thought it was in Washington. Maybe it was in Oregon. I remember he would go to Destiny regionals in Oregon and win. All
Isn't
the
that the
time.
same thing? Did your place survive the monsoon out there in the Great Pacific Northwest?
Yeah, looks like it.
So while we're waiting for Alex, I asked the Snick Bug, but what's in the Taking the Initiative channel for your content?
We've been doing a lot of things that we probably shouldn't talk about. Where we're also live on the Late Night Gaming channel.
That is true, but if there's online programs that may not be named, but there's a cool online league that we can say and talk about.
It is the most prestigious.
It is
Yeah.
the most prestigious.
We're in. I think
And
they've
some
got
would
all
say
our
the-
top 8 matches for the current season done, and top 4 should be getting scheduled soon.
Cool.
There's
And,
also an
we got-
invitational. That's exciting.
Oh yeah, that'll be happening in September sometime. I need to actually nail the date down real quick.
Yeah, cool. So we'll put if you want to see a cool match between Sabine and Kira, Rebel Trader and I played that a couple of weeks ago. You can find it on the Late Night channel, but in the comments there is the Take the Initiative Discord. It's a great place for Star Wars Unlimited community, as is the Late Night one,
Yeah.
as is the KTOD one.
Yeah.
Lots of cool places to hang out, as is Bothan Network if you want to get some on
Here, I'll get
blue content.
Hey, I got Alex here. That mic should
Hey,
work
Alex.
for you.
Hey, folks,
Hey.
how's it going?
Great job, Alex.
Congratulations.
Congrats.
Thank you. Yeah, it's still like I'm in that like 8-hour, 10-hour day of playing cards kind of funk right now, but yeah,
This is you were our inaugural champion for SWU. So and this is your second win here.
yeah,
So
it's
congrats on that.
yeah, it's amazing. Yeah, appreciate you hosting a great tournament. Great time coming here.
Yeah,
which
so tell us what
deck
you're
felt? Oh yeah, sorry.
Go ahead, BK.
I was just wondering which deck that you won a tournament with felt more dominant, the Boba Green deck you won with the first time, or this one.
I mean, hard to say. I think this one just because I had a lot more experience with it. Because I won in March, it was like the game was 2 weeks old.
Right? Yeah.
I
yeah.
just, like
Everybody was real new.
net deck the best deck, did a couple tweaks and
Mhm.
took it and just played as best as I could. But it's different now when like everyone's been playing for a couple months and yeah, it's hard to say. But I think overall, like Boba Green at the beginning of set one was probably generally more dominant over everything else. I think now it's more open, but I do think Han Blue is made a splash now. Obviously, everyone's talking about it. So
Yeah. Shout out to the Both Network guys. Sinatra Tibbetts actually really put that deck together as a control player and a turret player, kind of making a baby. Tell us about your decision to bring that today. Why did you think that was the call?
yeah, I was lucky to open a Han showcase, which was awesome. My first showcase. I was trying a Han Green ramp with 9 ramp cards. Took me a little bit to realize that was not good. It's better just to play Han's ability every single round. I tried the Swoop Racers Han2 deck for a bit, but I realized I like playing big stuff. That's the most fun for me. So I saw I actually shout out to both the Bothan Network guys and Woo. Woo's the first inspiration for this deck, and I've been playing it since for a couple weeks now. And Luke on 6 is nuts. I'll just say that.
Yep. Very strong.
So What was your path today to the finals? What did y'all do?
Yeah, I mean, Luke on 6 a lot. I'll have one tip. I'll never mulligan Luke in my hand if I have a decent starting hand with Luke in it. But otherwise, I got some pretty good matchups. Like I think Boba Yellow, Han Yellow in the top 4. Like I like those matchups personally because unless they can pump a lot of damage fast, like my big stuff, they can't really bounce. They can bounce them, but they keep doing things when I play them again. Did have a tough match against
bouncing
Kira
Luke
ECL.
doesn't get you anywhere.
Exactly, yeah, or Chewy, or Redemption, or Mace. So, yeah, some definitely some fortunate matchups, some good luck. Some of my opponents in the top cut like had terrible draws that definitely took was in my favor. So that's card games for you though.
Which deck? What deck do you least want to play against with this?
Definitely Palpatine, which I didn't see any. That's a big part of it today, because just the threat of stealing your damage units is tough to play around.
I think there were 2 in the room, and they both did kind of poorly.
Yeah, my wife knocked one of them. Was a great player, Mando from Appleton.
Yeah, one of them he played Sabine twice in a row his first 2 rounds.
Yes.
Oh,
Poor
Rando
guy.
Mando.
Just-
Yeah, he's one of my good friends, locals actually. So that's a bummer.
Oh,
He's a
nice.
good player. So
Yeah, great.
Yeah,
player.
whereas if he had matched the Hans instead, that's a hope and a prayer for Han.
He's one of the few people that still
Is
plays
awesome.
Destiny competitively.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
Oh, Mando
Yes.
plays Destiny.
Yeah.
yeah,
did not know
competitively
that.
still. Yeah.
Yeah. So, what are your plans going forward? Are you doing the Chicago PQ, Alex?
I am. I'm doing the Chicago PQ, the Seattle PQ. Get back to my Pacific Northwest roots when I played Destiny there, and then the Chicago Showcase tournament next Saturday. So pretty excited.
Let's
go.
Nice. Heck
Yeah.
yeah.
I might
Well,
see
good
you in
luck.
Seattle.
Awesome. Yeah, I'll hit you up on Discord for sure.
Yeah, and you got a webcam set up now.
I do. Yeah. So I love playing games with people. So I'm Alex Chris on Discord. If anyone wants to reach out and play some games, yeah, always love to jam some Star Wars.
Well,
games.
Nice.
Maybe we'll record a best of 3. I wouldn't mind matching against your Han deck with the Kira I brought today that I didn't get to top cut. But
How's your Kira matchup?
I feel confident winning game 1, but when Palp's return comes in, I'm a bit scared. So,
What about against
Uh-huh.
Loop though? How do you feel about that?
I mean, it sounds like he's been jamming it. So anyone who's experienced with the deck, like Kira's not a deck anyone can just pick up and play. But if you got experience with it, I'm definitely not excited to
Yeah,
play an experienced Kira player.
I agree with you that Luke is favored. Round 1, the Pelp returns make a big difference, and whether you have the pillage or not makes a big difference, depending on my hand.
Yes.
And if you have the
definitely.
pillage, whether I got a 4-lob, I mean, those are kind of some key points there. But all right, well, I think we're going to wrap up this show. I mean, we've been at it, and this was actually pretty cool stuff. We had actually probably very big numbers, I think, if you add everything up throughout the day. So, well played. Any final thoughts from our commentators?
no, great. Well played, Alex. Well deserved win. You're a good player, and hope to play you again soon. Congratulations.
Yeah, congratulations again.
Yeah, congrats.
Thank you, folks.
Yeah,
Appreciate it
congratulations.
very much. Yeah, thanks everyone watching. I'm excited to go back and catch the replay.
Sweet.
All right, everybody.
well,
If you want more Star Wars Unlimited, we got KTUD on in about 20-25 minutes on the main late night show.
Sweet.
good night from
If
Mr.
you watched
Mountain.
this far,
All
Yep,
right. I'm
you're
going
my
to go
hero.
and end the stream. It should end all